How are we doing? Facebook Live, happy to be here with you today. Today I want to go into a recent article that I posted on Influencive that got over 100 shares, and it has to do with health hacks. Specifically, there's 4 of them. When I say health, I'm talking more specifically about energy utilization. Actually, when you hit that 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. or 3 p.m. slump, could have been from yesterday, it might be from overworking today, but sometimes we get into these positions and we want to rely on coping mechanisms. We turn on Netflix, we go watch a motivational video, sometimes we take stimulants, we do whatever we can to get out of this slump to keep us motivated, because at the end of the day, entrepreneurs, business people, executives, high-level thinkers, high-level doers, they enjoy productivity, and when they can't get that productivity, a lot of the times they feel like they're not moving forward, and that sometimes feels like a loss of momentum. Okay? So now that we have a few people with us, I want to go into these 4 health hacks. The first is very simple. I'm taking a belief about sugar and transforming it a little bit. Okay? So we're talking about, specifically when I say sugar, fruit. Fruit has been demonized over the past 5 years, 5 to 10 years I would say, because it has sugar. It does have sugar, and overconsumption of any sugar, whether it's natural, processed, high corn fructose, sugar is sugar at the end of the day. However, natural sugar, conservative amounts of it, can increase the electromagnetivity in your brain. What I mean by natural sugar is through fruit. So I'm talking pears, apples, bananas, peaches, strawberries, mangoes. I'm a big strawberry fan myself, so I typically in the morning I'll have a cup or 2 of strawberries. I'll blend it in with a shake, maybe throw some greens in there. Why it's so powerful is that it increases the electromagnetivity in your brain. It gives you a brain boost. You can quite literally feel it. And the reason being is that fructose, your body takes fructose, which is a very, very powerful nutrient, and here's what it does. 100% utilizes it as energy immediately. It's potent. Fructose literally gives you that forward-feeling moment, that forward-feeling momentum, right? Okay? Fruit, simple. Fructose increases the electromagnetivity in your brain, gives your body energy that is 100% utilized. Fruit. No reason to demonize it. Okay, number 2, which I actually have with me right here. This right here, you've seen it, you've heard of it, highly publicized, apple cider vinegar. Now, rather than tell you what it does, which I'm going to tell you what it does, but I'm going to tell you about my own experience as well, because I'm all about practicality here. So, apple cider vinegar is responsible for, especially in the morning, when you're waking up, you're inflamed, your body is very acidic. It binds with your stomach acids, neutralizes, and actually alkalizes the body. In other words, it's removing inflammation. It's clearing, it's gut health, right? It's improving your atmosphere within your body and almost leveling the playing field to keep you at homeostasis. This isn't just physical, it's also mental as well, because anything that we consume, anything that hits our stomach, there's neurons within our gut biome that it's feedback to your brain. That's why gut health is so important, because gut health, if awry, if the bacteria in your stomach has gone awry, it has been tied to both anxiety and depression. Stomach, the way that your stomach feels is often related to how this guy feels, to how you feel mentally, to your well-being. Okay, so this is apple cider vinegar. Now, my own personal experience. I've been taking this for about a year now, every single morning. Now, when I first started taking it, let me tell you right now, it wasn't the best experience. And the reason I say that is because I'm a man of efficiency here. So I take something like this and I just take a shot of it, a 1.5 ounce shot, sometimes right from the tablespoon. I'm a simple man. And it burns a little bit. It burns, you can feel it going down your throat. It may burn your throat a little bit. It may make you even your nose flare up a little bit. It's vinegar after all, and it has the taste of vinegar. However, after a week or so, your body gets used to it. Your bicarbonate levels increase so that your body can handle this. So all of a sudden, what was once a painful experience, now your body's caught up. Now your eyes aren't watering, your throat isn't hurting, and your body gets used to it, just like anything else. Your body is an adaptation machine. Okay, so that's apple cider vinegar. This is good stuff. Bragg's, make sure it says with the mother. Okay, so that's my little review on apple cider vinegar. Every morning I take it. I recommend it. You're going to feel the difference. I mean, I know mornings when I don't take it. And I don't feel right. Something's off a little bit. And a lot of times I used to wake up in the morning and I had stomach aches. And I know that I should be drinking water. And so I'd try to drink water and it'd give me a big stomach ache. And it was because my body was so inflamed. But this takes that stomach ache away because it alkalizes it. All right? Number 3. This one actually isn't a nutrition hack. It's more of just an energy hack. This guy right here, bands. Band exercises have changed my life. And I know that sounds dramatic. But when I used to get into that 3 p.m. slump and I would go and grab some coffee, nowadays it's bulletproof coffee, a stimulant. And then I got my hands on some bands and I did 5 exercises, 10 minutes long. This increases dopamine. It increases norepinephrine, the feel-good cocktail in your brain that actually tells you that, hey, you're not tired. You were actually just getting irritable. You were anxious. So it's interesting. If you're feeling anxious or you're feeling some level of anxiety, try to do 1 10-minute exercise with these bands, and you will feel the difference. Because when you're done with that and that dopamine's going, you now get back into your day and you're like, man, I wasn't tired. I was just fed up. I was anxious. And this I mean, there's no better way to improve anxiety or depression than moving. And if you can move with intentionality and you can move from anywhere, because you can take this band anywhere, that's effective. This little guy you can tell this is like my 3rd or 4th band. This thing has been used like crazy. It's got a little fuzz over it. It was in my travel bag. I took it with me last time I went to Dallas. So, number 4. Now, you will not hear me talk about supplements a lot. I just don't talk about them because a lot of them are BS. They're full of preservatives and bindings and artificial ingredients and proprietary blends, and a lot of it's just bull crap. It actually creates more inflammation than helps. However, with that said, from a practicality standpoint, there are some times throughout the day that if I'm on the run or I'm traveling or I don't have anything pre-prepared or I know the options aren't going to be great, I have a fallback or a relief valve, and that is collagen peptides. This specific one is made by Sports Research. Now, why collagen peptides are, I should say, healthy, it's fitting, is because they're organic, and this is the purest form of protein, because this is made up of 18 different amino acids, which are precursors to protein. You've probably heard of amino acids before, but the essential amino acids, valine, isoleucine, leucine, these specific amino acids your body can't create on its own. You get these from different meats like chicken and ground turkey. Some of the lean beefs will have more amino acids. Amino acids are very important in terms of building muscle, but also too in terms of just health in general. Your body, a requirement for your body is that it gets enough protein in order for long-term energy. Okay, so I want to read you the ingredients real quick because I want to show you how raw and organic this stuff really is. So it's got egg, peanut, fish, soy, shellfish, wheat, yeast. That's it. No fillers, no binders, no preservatives, no artificial ingredients, just the raw stuff. Now, this only has 10 grams of protein, but I do like a couple scoops. I don't use this every day. I don't rely, because we don't want to rely on this. This is simply a supplement to an already built foundation. Doing everything else correctly. 80% correctly at least. This is great for on the go. Okay? I'm not affiliated with this at all. I want to tell you a little bit about my experience with it. I've been using this now on and off for about 6 months. I do not take it every day. But I do feel that this isn't a huge game changer in terms of feeling, but in terms of getting in the nutrients that your body requires to have something raw, something organic, something grass-fed like this allows for you to use a convenient yet healthy way to get some of those nutrients in. I've been, again, using it for 6 months on and off, and And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. There's no flavoring to this. I typically add some sort of fruit, or if I have some natural juice, I'll throw that in there as well. These are just simple little techniques that sometimes the biggest levers are in the smallest details. So if you got some value from this, again, I'm going to go over it one more time. We've got the collagen peptides, apple cider vinegar, the bands, and the fruit, which is in the fridge. Try it out. Implement at least one of these and tell me how you feel. I'm interested. I'm here for you. I've been doing this for the last 10 years. And what's interesting to me is that I talk a lot about, I work with a lot of doctors. And when we go through and I go to their clinics and we implement nutrition systems and things like that, what's funny is a lot of times the doc will come to me after, 2 months later and say, hey, we've got this in our facility, but I want some personal help, because they feel incongruent. And the reality is they're so busy a lot of times that their own health is put on the back burner for everybody else. They're serving everybody else but themselves. And at the end of the day, the only person that should be served is you. Because when you serve yourself, it increases your ability to serve others. So keep in mind, the devil is in the details sometimes. And I know we don't like to think that. I know we just want the one thing or the two things or the three things that'll get me there. It doesn't work like that. But to have little hacks, little techniques that you can use every single day, very, very inexpensive, all of these things. The band is $20. This is $20. The apple cider vinegar is what, $5? I don't remember how much that is. Frozen fruit is, don't fall victim to we got to get the fresh fruit. You don't have to get fresh fruit. Frozen fruit has the same nutrient breakdown. You don't change the molecular structure when you freeze something. It's a cheaper option, and it's healthy either way. Okay, so I want to know what you're hearing. I want to know if you are implementing any of these. I'd be curious to know and what your experience with them have been like. Because look, I'm just here giving you my review and some of the reviews of doing this for a long time. But at the end of the day, I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. There are always better ways. There are always new products, and I'm always interested in that. So if you would comment below, let me know. Let me know what you're hearing. Let me know what if you've tried any of these in the past. And I'm gonna get going here. What time is it? I got a meeting. Whoops, I'm 2 minutes late. Okay, I'm gonna make a call. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you as always. Focus on your health so you can enjoy your wealth.